record.
Now
Thank
it's working.
you. Now I want to share my screen. Okay. Let's begin, shall we? So here, welcome all to tonight. Whoa. Thanks for turning up. Your time is precious, as is your health and well-being. Tonight is about renewing and restoring your emotions and relationships. I will add, I have a lot of stuff to talk about with you. And if you have questions and comments, put them in the chat box and I will have a go at the end to talk to you and we'll try to address them. Again, this is my first presentation. I just want to have fun and help you guys to understand and have fun as well. So a short introduction about me, that I was raised in a loving family. I was adopted and a very wanted baby girl, as my parents' second child died at the age of 9 months due to a genetic disease. I was unaware for many years that I was in a family that was grieving. My mum was a very strict Catholic. I love my mum dearly. She did the best that she felt she needed to do. I was restricted and overprotected. But yet in hindsight, it wasn't all bad. We attended church mass every Sunday and usually days in between on those special Catholic occasions. The church sermons either bored or terrified me. I was taught that having fun was a sin. So at the age 14, in old school terms, I rebelled. I told Mum that I didn't have to go to church to listen to those men tell me what God wanted. I told her that I knew God was inside me, and little did I know then how right I was. So in the past few years, I've settled down and seriously questioned and recreated my beliefs. And 40 years into my spiritual journey, I'm ready to explain how I've got to this amazing, wonderful place of peace and harmony. That's me. So today, in short, I hope to explain, here comes Anna Maria. I hope to explain how you regain control of your emotions by ignoring criticism from others, understanding how heavy emotions create illness. Hi, Anna Maria.
Hi, Tish.
Living consciously in the present moment all of the time, accepting responsibility for our own actions and knowing that we are energy and the only real power is love. So there will be things I'm going to talk about that you already know, and there are things I will say that will resonate with you. So it's best to keep an open mind as the truth is out. We create our life experiences, so that means we do have the power to control everything we say and do. Now, I guess you can give me a thumbs up, something if you like what I'm saying. Again, put a comment in the box that if you got a comment or a question, and we will look later. So firstly, we're going to talk about reacting and responding. So, hey, the different ways we react to situations that happen every day depend on our mood, right? The emotions we are feeling influence how we respond to people and experiences. Yeah, okay. These are both very old school ways of thinking, and they allow us to exist without any control. Some examples are misunderstandings causing arguments and fights, rude and uncaring people, hearing and experiencing sad news, just to name a few. There's 3 ways I will expand. One is a new way to react or respond. 2, why we experience them in the first place. And 3, how blocking emotions cause illness. Okay, remember, changing habits take time. There is no rush. Do not stress. Do not strain. Do practice patience. Just like planting seeds, you must water and feed them consistently so they bloom and grow. Changing how we react is part of our personal growth. Being happy and having fun is vital, so important. So number 1, new ways to respond when you feel a strong emotion. Let's have an exercise. So I want you to think of an argument you may have had or you may be having over and over with a good friend or a partner. The going back and forth, arguing, fighting, maybe getting the same results. Well, is the energy you spend worth it? Here's the truth about our energy. An angry person is not in their right mind, okay? So this means when we argue back and forward, we are also temporarily not in our right mind. Putting it bluntly, it's insanity. And we can always talk about that down the track. Here's the tips. Practice, practice, practice. Here's some tips, like in the middle of the argument maybe, but stop, freeze and center yourself. Focus on your breathing and consciously slow your breaths and silently repeat words like love, peace, calm. And I do that over and over and over. Politely excuse yourself from the situation, saying something to the effect of, I need to gather my thoughts. Then tell yourself, I'm okay. I'm in control. I have the best interests at heart. Once you're centered, be grateful for the lesson you're experiencing. Stay in the present moment and be grateful for just all that is. And create affirmations or mantras like, I'm worthy of great love. I have an attitude of gratitude, and I am positive and loving. Simply, I am love is perfect. Okay, beware, beware. When you stop practicing, when you're not consistent with the positive thinking, the positive thoughts all the time, you will relapse. So here's some tools to check out. Just some tools, there's plenty more. So check out how you're feeling. You got to feel in your gut, in your heart. When you feel heavy, low emotions, you gently move your attention to your affirmations. You will lighten up. And note well that low emotions thrive on seriousness. Again, cards like oracle cards and guidance cards help with direction and clarity every day, even if there's only one sentence that relates to you. Hold a crystal. Hold a crystal. Begin with a rose quartz. This crystal promotes unconditional love, self-worth, self-love, and acceptance of self. And this is so important in our lives right now. And diet and nutrition. The food you put into your body are just as important as the thoughts you think. So here's a little diagram about what goes in and out of your body, mind and soul. Nutrition, you've got your thoughts, you really need their energies, their emotions. The food you put in, you really want to go with unprocessed and purified water. This is just a gauge, you know, you got to be a bit lenient. You don't be too hard on yourself. body care products with like toothpaste and moisturizer, where you really want to limit all the harsh chemicals that are in the processed beauty products. Make them yourselves. It's not hard. It's pretty good, and it's from the healthy stuff out of your kitchen. Playfulness is important. Again, being light, playful, that brings out our fun and childness, really important. So all these help regulating our emotions, turning our reactions into responses so they don't hurt us. Let's go on to why these experiences happen for us. And I know I'm reading a lot of this stuff. I don't have it downloading straight away, and I'll just go with it for now. Let you know what it is I want to say. So, and notice I'm saying that experiences happen for us, not to us. These experiences in our lives are to learn lessons so that we can grow and thrive within these beautiful human bodies that we've been given. Now is the time for me to talk about a topic that we humans are becoming more aware of, and that is energy. Believe it or not, everything is energy. This energy vibrates at different frequencies. For example, a tree has a really slow vibration, making it so dense that we can touch it, we can't move it, and our body's frequency is much faster. It's time to empower ourselves. Love is energy. Love is the only power. Love builds, fortifies, and strengthens even the most lost person. Love is everything. Love is great. So here's our map of consciousness levels, our emotional tone scale that David Hawkins obviously created his scientific way. So when you're feeling low emotions that are down in the orange section, you can see down there, you need to slowly encourage yourself to focus on moving up through the higher emotions. Please take the time when you're doing this to feel what your body's saying, what your body's feeling in each energy. Now, being serious, as I've said, promotes low energies. And I don't say this enough. Being fun, joyful, and happy keeps you in a high creative energy. And things seem to just flow. Life just seems to flow easier. Things don't go wrong so much. So yes, we have the power within our own body and mind to control our moods. When you're feeling life is too hard, begin practicing desire, courage, trust, and these emotions, feelings will lead you to feeling higher, allowing acceptance, faith, and detachment from things that are out of your control. That's going up the emotional tone scale, and it's a good practice to get us out of those low vibrations. Now, if your mood swings up and down a lot, you have blocked your energy flow because of situations or past experiences. You have closed off or shut down those emotions subconsciously, even consciously. Have you heard about people talk about the darkness these days? So what the darkness actually is what we've hidden deep down, what we've pushed, our emotions or experiences that we push down, and we don't want to reveal these things about ourselves. This is when a Help Us Heal session can change your life. So 3, let's going on to blocked emotions that cause illness. And yes, it's true. Is anyone aware of this? Yep, cool. Some indications of in the body that the prolonged blocked energy may cause in negative health but not limited to. So should I put a light on here? It's getting dark. Thank you. So, okay, let's start from the bottom, the legs and the feet. Problems in these areas can mean that you're not grounded, there's shame, you're insecure. In your hip region is about lack of self-acceptance and even guilt. Your stomach area, you will relate to. It's where you hold your fear, anxiety, and your lack of power. Your hands and arms can relate to unclear communication. Your heart, I think you'll understand, is where you hold your grief and sadness. The throat is about frustration and not expressing your truth. And your head holds a lot, and it's a lot of anger, confusion, and overthinking. Okay, and almost lastly is like a quick explanation of what a Help Us Heal session is about. So that's the purpose, is to take you from where you are now in a suffering, unhealthy body environment with limiting beliefs like I can't do things, I don't want to do things, and this is stopping you living the life you dream of, to becoming free of limitations, releasing your suffering, and living in happiness, peace, and enlightenment, where you consciously create your own great health and well-being. It's an easy session where you go into a meditative state. I ask you easy, fun questions, and you simply answer the first things that come to mind. It's called truth popping, and you must be ready and open to release the hidden or the darkness that is stuck deep within your subconscious. Once you change your perceptions, your life will begin to roll smoothly. Keep practicing with all the tips and things that you find work for you. The wanted outcomes include lovely things like self-honesty, healing your hurts right away. When something happens, you can deal with it right away. Your patience, strength, integrity, lasting triumphs, and you will have success in professional fields, balanced judgment, courage in defense, strength in reserve, and you have a trusting nature. People will gravitate to you. So this is almost the end. So, and thank you for you who've attended today. I'd like to offer these slides to you. There's also a lovely Throne of Confidence meditation at the end of them. If you like, please leave me your email address either here, and I've probably got most of your email addresses. And if you're interested in sorting through your energy blocks to release them for good, I'm offering a 50% off discount, and the session cost will be $77. Right now, I want to thank you all for allowing me to share my love and light with you. Let's remember, you don't look outside yourself for answers, as you will find out the more you train yourself, believe in yourself, your intuition will become second nature. You don't second guess, it's second nature. There's a couple more activities and the meditation. So, do you want me to open up the chat? And you can unmute yourselves. There's only a little few of us. And I will be sharing this tomorrow on YouTube. And I guess to anyone who reaches out, I will share the video with them as well. Well, thank you, Dallas. Awesome. I haven't read, but sounds great, Gabrielle. I haven't read it
Yep.
yet.
That's a lot of value, Tess. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Well, thank you very much. It was a lot of information and it was very quickly done.
Yep.
So again, I didn't want to hold people up on this beautiful Sunday night, but I'm so excited that I've actually got this done. It's the beginning of really, the rest of my life and sharing my life with you guys.
Yep.
We're all in this together. Nicole.
Yep.
I'd like to say thank you as well, because I wasn't aware of how much my reactions were causing issues and stuff for myself. Like you mentioned, in a relationship and having arguments, and you go round and round and you just come with the same result. So you don't realize that you've got to change how you react. Or
How
you've
you
got to
react.
respond instead of react. I've only just become aware of this recently, so thank you.
So it's going to help you. It's going to help your relationships. Just knowing that there is other ways, better ways.
Yeah, like sometimes I don't realize until after, but then I'm aware that what's happened. But yeah, I'm getting there.
Practice makes perfect, doesn't it, Tess?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, well, look at that. 1:45, half hour. Sweet. Well,
Thank you,
thank you
Tess.
so much, everybody. Have a beautiful night. Lots of
Talk
love and
soon.
light. Love you all.
Thank you,
Oh.
Tess.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.